Alright, chat, we're back.
May honor guide you. Honor and strength.
You should try to knock cooking while you're here.
Alright.
Good day, champion.
Gotta go past our defenses. Won't happen again.
There's the Nora warrior everyone's talking about.
Hey, stranger. Are you looking to trade?
Well, I don't know if I'm looking to trade or not. I'm definitely looking to, what am I looking to do? Quests. Let's investigate the flooded ruin. The second verse is waiting for her to get done. Errands. See, I don't get that. Let's go and talk to this person, but where is this person at here? I mean, it's not showing me on the map anywhere. See, I kept thinking they were right there.
We must all unite against Dr. Gala.
Oh, that was real good. Oh, don't tell me I'm stuck. No, okay.
My strength is yours.
Okay, where are you?
You can walk proudly, Outlander.
Okay.
If only my blade could have earned honor against Regala. May your blade hold true.
Without honor, there can be no victory. You can rest your feet, friends. May our blades strike as one.
Oh, damn. Wow.
Calculated that landing?
I did, didn't I?
Be guided by the ten. We need warriors.
I fell off that
not
son of a bitch
acrobats.
again. Alright. Well, it's obvious it's not going to work. So you're right there.
Your spear is known throughout the land.
Okay, if she's up here, then why do I have to... Why do I have to keep running and jumping across? It's not making sense for me.
Regala campaign.
Earned your honor. Still, you showed full root. That's what we need in our marshal.
Okay.
Every battle.
Thank you.
We share the same enemies.
Just sit right there.
Here you got new armor.
Thank you.
You're far from. Yep, that's her. The champion.
Is she down here? Okay, I don't know. I do not want to do that. Oh well. I'm guessing it's got me locked out of it for some reason. I don't understand. See, I've already went up here. King Debo. Thank you so much for following. I can't figure that out. I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Oh well, I'll just have to find another one. Brother, you have no problem. Got your message on Facebook. Okay. I must have been earlier. Yeah, thanks for following, man. I really do appreciate it. I completely forgot I messaged anyone. I haven't been on there, you know, I guess in a few hours. Me too. Yeah. Whew. Well, I'm gonna go to the quest, I guess. I don't know. That's got me locked out for some weird reason. I don't know why. Just got the God of War Ragnarok. Oh yeah. I was watching some streamers. What was it? Late last night, I think they got to stream it for a few hours, starting tonight or tomorrow. Ooh, man, that game looks good. It looks really, really good. Some people are saying that. Some people are saying that it's like the best game that Sony's putting out right now. So it's like wow. Anything that's going to have to live up to this game, it's like yeah. And then plus the original or the first God of War, or not the first one, but the one they put out a couple of years ago. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to play early, hoping Kratos don't die. Yeah, I saw a thing on there, not trying to do somewhere in the game. I was like, oh, don't tell me he's dead. Because the symbols on the wall in the first one. Because the symbols on the wall in the first one, yeah. And the way he said yes, it was almost over. I know. And then the creative director, Corey, I think's his name, he said something about we wanted to finish all of it up in a duo instead of like a trio, like three. I was like, oh man, how do you mean, dude? Like, what are you saying? Let me try to do that one, I guess. Right here. All right. This is also one that's next to the. Yeah, we'll go here. My heart is paranoid. Yeah. I know I wanted to play the game too, but now how I felt when I played The Last of Us 2. Oh, I know, man. I didn't play that one. I played the first one, and my ex got it, and she was telling me, she's like, well, if I do a share play or I live stream it, will you watch? And I was like, yeah, sure. And she was like, since you're not going to play it and you refuse to watch other streamers play because you was going to get it, and I was like, well, I'll watch you. And man, I couldn't do it. When I seen what happened to, you know I'm talking about, I just couldn't do it. Oh, I was so sad. But then I watched other streamers got really mad and tore their game up. They was like, I'm done with this game. I was like, oh wow. I was mad, yeah. Yep. I didn't like how, but continued. Yeah. I didn't like how they kind of switched it up, man. Because it was like, it was mainly about Ellie, and then they go ahead and put Abby in there, and I'm like, Abby? And they're like, oh yeah, well Joel killed her dad. Her dad worked on, he was one of the scientists or the doctors up there that was trying to find the cure and everything. And I was just like, well, I mean, I went back and watched it again. Or, see, I played it and I watched it, and I was like, well, look, if I'm mistaken here, Joel killed a lot of people in the end right there. I mean, he just butchered the shit out of everybody there towards the end. So it's like, yeah, but what made no sense is the doctor is, but it was in the first one. He was, oh yeah. Well, see, it took me a while to even understand who the doctor was. who they were talking about, because I was like, who are you, or who are you insinuating is her dad? Who are they talking about? And then my ex was trying to fill me in, and I kept saying, well, maybe they'll tell us more about Riley. And they said, no, play the Left Behind.
For traps.
Riley gets ate up, and I'm like, well,
Roga must have been preparing for a
but did
hunt.
we see her get ate up, you know? Is there not a campfire somewhere I can just fast travel? Yeah, right here. Oh, no shit. Hey, I knew how it... Wow, it was like karma, though. Yeah. But see, I just didn't like how it switched back and forth between her and Abby. Because I was like, well, Abby's a cool character and all, but I just don't feel that because Joel killed her dad, you know, that gives her a reason to have, I guess, you know. Yup. Confusing, yeah. And then at the end, man, the very end kind of really got me when she had her right there, and then just kind of walks, ooh, shit. And kind of just walks away like, eh. And playing their life story during the game, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this thing. Like in the middle of what's going on, yeah. But see, even when they picked up on it, they was just saying story. Yeah, even when they picked up in that one, they just kept saying that it was like they would jump into the future. Like they wouldn't go into, oh well, Joel lied to Ellie there at the end. It's like, yeah, what happened after that though? I want to know, like what, how did all that go about? Then they was like, oh, we're gonna summon it all up in a like flashbacks and stuff. And I'm like, oh no, man, I kind of want to play. I want to play that. I want to see what happens there, you know? Yeah, yeah, exactly. 'Cause I couldn't. I was just like, man, we're gonna have to rely on flashbacks. It's kind of like what she was like at age 16, 17. Yeah. And see, I keep suggesting like we didn't necessarily. I might be wrong, but I was like, we necessarily didn't watch Riley get killed. When we heard her firing off and we heard the tickers or something in there, but you know, I know she got bit, but what I'm thinking, what would be really cool to throw someone back into Ellie's life would be if they found some way to bring Riley back, like she survived somehow. Maybe she took a knife and cut the infected part off and realized that, hey, you know, you're not the only one immune or something. I don't know. I don't know, because it's like, well, that's why they kept us in that certain unit or something. I don't know. I was just thinking that would be a really cool way to throw something right back at Ellie lifetime, you know. So I think that would be pretty cool, but. That's for she wake up from the little nightmare. Someone in the firefighters will have the antibodies. Joel's still alive. Yeah. Because, I mean, it would be cool seeing, you know, like him and Tommy, you know? Him and Tommy, like, do a game together. Like they did with Ellie. Sort of like what. Because I wouldn't mind seeing Tess brought back, you know? Like, I know she died, but what I'm saying is, like, what about all the journeys that happened between Joel and Tess and Tommy and you know what I mean? Everything that happened right there. Like, I'd like to see something. Because I know it picked up when his daughter, you know, when they were trying to escape and she got shot and, you know, all that happened right there, but I don't know, I just like to see what. Okay, this is the. I might have to go up top. Alright.
Camping gear.
Well, that's supposed to was basically the whole nightmare dream. Yeah, what happened to the guy had his farm burnt down. Well, yeah.
Looks like there's something behind that tarp.
Joel friend. Well, and see, that's another thing I keep. I was really questioned about the whole time my ex was streaming it. When we finally got to the end, I said, she was like, well, how do you, you know, what do you think about it? And I said, well, it's cool. Like, I'm sad over Joel, but I think the other thing that gets me is, what happened to Bill? You know, I mean, I know Bill was in the first one, but like, what happened to him? Did they not want to bring him back, or, you know, I mean, surely he made it out. You know, he was a survivor. You know, I guess I go through here. Yeah, forgot about him. Yeah, don't touch anything. You know, I remember him.
I was out of it. I was so close.
To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Nora spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
Air capsule. Hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
Story time, chat. Why are you here?
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or me?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
PS4.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description.
Oh, nice.
This is my old Gramps promised me.
Embers?
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
Let's see. Waiting on the 2022 Neo 60-inch. Yeah, Samsung TVs are pretty badass. Before I connect my PS5, how good is the game? I beat the first one on PS4. Hey man, if you like the first one, You're gonna love this one. This one seems like it's practically the same game. It's just they've added a few more mechanics. They've added some things. You can go underwater now, like deep underwater. It's just like they got a mechanic where, like, obviously, like, you know, you can't breathe underwater, so you have to come back up and that kind of thing. But I don't know. They got this other thing that they've added that you can do this. Reminds me of Valhalla. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too when I first saw it. I was like, wow, is this really a, you know, Horizon? But Valhalla's a good game too, you know. But yeah, this one's really good. If you like the first one, you're gonna like this one, because it's I platinumed the first one, and that's what I'm gonna try to do with this one. But you know, it's a good game. It really is. It's just so massive. There's so much stuff you have. That's why I was playing that other game for a minute, just to see if I can get my mind ready for this game, because there's a lot of, you know, dialogue. There's a lot of, like, vast open fields and sceneries and stuff you have to go through. Cool, I think I'll buy this instead of Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, well, I hear Modern Warfare 2 is good, but a lot of people are like, well, if you like Modern Warfare, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. They just tried to copy everything they've done on that one, just in a different fashion or style. But I was like, well, okay, my ex wasn't too happy with it, so. But too short, yeah, probably. But I don't know, I'm loving this game. You know, I'm glad I got this one. I just wish I would have played it back when I got it when it first came out, but I just, for some reason, did not get copy and paste Ghost Recon Breakpoint, basically. Yeah, well, see, I like Ghost Recon, but the one I like the most is Wildlands and that Future Soldier or something.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here.
Modern Warfare 2 Remastered.
40 odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show, one unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver,
Dude,
and a true showman, and I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
Won't purchase another Call of Duty, wasting money. Yeah, see, I said the exact same thing when the first Modern Warfare came out, like, which was Call of Duty 4. I played it, and then they put Modern Warfare 2 out, and I was like, okay, it kind of feels like it's the same game in a way, just in a different area or a different, you know. And everyone was like, well, if you're really thinking that, man, I mean, you wouldn't like any of the other games because they're pretty much the same. And then I played Black Ops 1 or 2, and I didn't play 3. My ex hated it, and then 4 come out, and I bought it. I bought it right before the new Modern Warfare came out back in 2019, and I thought it was good. I mean, it's a little different, but it's not bad. Storyline, everything. Yeah, I mean, I think Black Ops 4, well, the Black Ops series personally is the best in my opinion. But I mean, I'm not much of a Call of Duty fan. I just play it just to play with, like, friends online or family. It's in, like, another state or something. Call of Duty was great up until Black Ops 2. After that, it sucked. I hear you. That's what my ex said too. The Black Ops 2 was the best. Hold on.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow my old Gram's footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good. But then, Something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It's like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
After this, such rares still sells for $50. Still a lot for an old game. Yeah, I said the same thing for GTA 5. I was like, man, I remember getting that for, what was it, the PlayStation 3 or the PlayStation, something like that. And I was like, wow, this game is, or PlayStation 4, something like that. Like, man, they are porting this game everywhere, and they're still charging $60 for it. I mean, they might have went down by now, but.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything
Yep.
I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark 1 and Mark 2. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
I remember buying it on Xbox 360 for $13.99. Deal with gold. Yeah. That's usually, I think, I'm trying to remember what game I got back in those days when I was on the 360. I got a game off there. It was a pretty good deal with it. I just don't remember which one it was now. I know I had all three of the gears, 1, 2, and 3, but which is one of the reasons why I picked this up, because she does a lot of rolling around and she could do, and I like stealth too. And Aloy, man, she just does this really neat stealth attacks and shit.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
Nice, a lot of choices and answers, but with the 360 I'm mainly stuck with Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, right? Yeah, I'm trying to remember what games, like, most of the games I played after I played Gears was, Force Unleashed. Beautiful game. Yeah, like, I got that one that's the Fallen Jedi or something. I got, like, I don't know, maybe a quarter of the way through it, and then I bought, I think this game, and kind of put it down and hadn't played it in a while, but yeah, the one I had looks really good. Some of the fighting style in it is really neat. Cause some people was comparing it to Dark Souls. I was like, oh man, if it's anything like that, I'm never going to be able to play it, because I'm not used to the hack and slash in Dark Souls. I'm more like a Devil May Cry and Dante's Inferno and Ninja Gaiden and that kind of thing.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths, I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
But it sucks when controls change, yeah. See, the only way I could play Souls games, man, would be probably Mage. Each different game. That's what everyone was telling me. Just go with, if you're not good with their hack and slash, just go with a become a Mage main. Some people say that's the easiest way to play them anyway. Just keep your distance, and when they come at you, just roll out of the way like you do in Gears.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Play Warzone and move to God of War, then hack and slash. It confuses me. The controls all different for each game. Yeah. Well, see, that's the bad thing about whenever I'm playing, because there'll be times I'm playing this game or whatever game I'm playing, and really, like, I'll get used to the controls of it.
Going to get away from this place.
And after I get used to the controls,
Good thing that Aloy showed up.
I'll have to step away for a while.
We'll
Like,
see.
maybe
The
another
longer
game
their
come out, or
sojourn in the desert,
whatever it may
the
be.
crustier the shard counter's mood became.
One of them will come out, and then it's like, well, I want to. This one's right here. Maybe I should just go to this one. Oh shit! It confuses. Oh, and what'll happen with me is I'll completely forget about what the controls were.
We'll find a way to get the embers. I know we will.
There we go.
Optimism. It's great. Right up until the point you stumble into a machine's jaws.
Pessimism. It may save your hide, but it'll never save your spirit.
Once again, the shard counter found.
Oh my
is
God!
lost
Aloy,
or
what the hell, girl?
I'll stop calling.
All right. Wait a minute. I should have ran. Come on. Unless I can get it from up there. I don't think I can, because otherwise it would be...
Parched desert air made the old wordsmith long for a draught of mainspring ale.
For once, I agree with you.
Alright. Come on. Get up here, girl. But yeah, I would forget the controls for him. I'd just be like, man... Use elevator?
I wonder what it's like down there, huh? A city encased in water. Wow.
Encased. More like entombed.
Every once in the great while, the shard counter stumbled on to a genuinely poetic expression.
I can't use the elevator because I don't have the... That's why it's telling me to go to the first one. Okay. The first one's way back here.
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here.
But I would forget the controls to the game and then come back and play one of the games and be thinking, okay, I remember this part and this part. Like on this one, she's got a hook thing that you shoot out and it latches on and it pulls you up, or you can just hit the X or the cross button, X button, however you say it, and while you're looking at it, and when you do, it does a thing where it'll shoot the cord out and it'll pull you up. But sometimes it'll ask you, when it pulls you up like that, it wants you to hit the circle button when you get so far up. That way she'll do like a back kick off the wall, and you can, and then she'll latch onto something else, or you have to do like another double X tap or something.
Well, this is
Kind
where
of,
Moreland
sometimes
said
it's a little
the road would
confusing,
be.
but it's just, you just have to get used to
They
the
must have moved
controls.
on. I need to pick up their trail.
But
Better
it's
look for tracks.
But like I said, if you like the first one, then you'll love this one, because this one is exactly, to me, it's exactly the same. Set are the trails, or where's the trails? Where's this at? And she's got that thing too. Okay, yeah, I just got a little lost here. Right in here. Grapple hook.
There. Tracks should lead me to
There
the
it
hut.
is. I hope I'm going the right way. Because it's going to suck if I run all the way back and it's like,
Where's the
nope.
herd? I should have the parts I need. Better use something other than... Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
Alright. So... follow the tracks. The tracks are pretty much gone, my dude.
More machines? Better deal with them first.
Really? No. Oh shit, wait a minute. Why is my shield not working?
Okay, got them all. Now where did the herd go?
I see that. Unused coils. I see.
machine on fire.
Oh, the track's in here. Damn bird. Oh, damn.
It's caught between those sense wires. It is into my village. One synthetic membrane. Better check the other machines. I might have a kneecap I can use. Takes care of the machine parts. Just gotta grab the compressed air capsule from Moreland's diving bubble.
I'm guessing that's up here. Oh, one of you. Okay, so I was gonna say there's nothing here. Okay. I know there's something on the other side, but I'll get to that in a bit.
Making good use of this.
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up. We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shine-powdered mood.
Oh boy.
We'll find a way to get the embers. I know we will.
Got the compressed air capsule.
Optimism! It's
I
great.
should have all the
Right up
parts
until the
to build
point you
this thing
stumble
now.
into a machine's jaws.
Better get back to Moreland.
Pessimism. It may save your hide, but it'll never save your spirit. What can I do for you, partner?
Huh.
I've got everything I need to build the...
The incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is where it's at, because I've got lots of diving things that missions that I cannot get to because I don't have enough oxygen. All right. Nice. Okay, I guess that's it, yeah. Outfit upgrades. That's that one. Or there's a rear one. Apex Stalker Heart, okay. Pretty sure I have this one in my inventory. I might not, though.
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
It might.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay, time to see if this thing works.
Find Poseidon. Do I put it on automatically? Does she have it, already have it on? She does. Nice, alright. And go up. No, go up for a second. So I gotta go straight down.
So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here.
Yeah, that's tripping me out, huh? Oh, shit. No, keep going.
Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt its cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Stanley Chen. What did he do here?
I can't get that. Yeah.
Nautical lights.
Oh, hell. This place is going to be drained, and I'm going to have to battle.
That looks like
I'm
where it is.
already seeing it.
Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding.
Damn, it scared me. What the fuck?
There's no way to get underwater. I'll have to be careful.
Hey, boy. Girl, move your ass. This damn thing is...
All of it's encased in a dome.
Oh wow, it's not letting me go anywhere. Here?
There. Red light.
Come on, girl. I bet it drains.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the boat maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
Oh, I thought I could swim around. All of a sudden, I'm getting this weird Subnautica vibe.
More machines down here. Swim around them. Stick to cover. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city. I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe something I can climb to get out.
Yeah, there's gotta be something.
The primer node shut down now. I think the last time I was down here was during the Lumiogrand incident. A malfunction led to an overflow of detergent in the pipes. Suds rose from every fountain. As we frantically tried to fix it, I looked up and saw everyone in the lobby chasing bubbles the size of basketballs. Young and old alike. Another magical moment in the impossible city.
Another recording from Stanley Chen.
Alright.
There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node. According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the door. Frost won't help here. Machine was born for the gold. Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
I keep thinking I just went around in circles. I'm not. Oh, I got up. Okay. I was like, dude, I don't know how to get out of here.
I'll gather these while I can.
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first plume arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now it had one, too.
The domes, the water. I was responsible for all of it.
Oh! Oh my god. I had a feeling. Hello.
Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
Oh shit.
According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome. There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in?
Where's it at? that's right down below.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. The Zenith. But he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others. Looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. Okay, let's see where this leads. I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency bridge.
Am I missing anything? That's where I just came from.
This looks promising. There should be a console in here. There. Time to dry this place out. That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon. At least the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
See, and I already marked them.
Purge left these machines behind. I could sneak by them. Deal with the big one first.
Oh. I know, buddy. I know.
Poseidon is through there. Where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
Oh, hell, dude. It's a miracle. Might not be after this.
Come on. Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
With that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Yep, she had to jump down there. I want to scan first, girl.
Places, fellas. Get to that overhang.
Yeah, I battled your ass before. I know how you are. You didn't watch your boss fight. Yeah. I know something to put your ass down.
Down it goes!
There you go.
You did it!
Yeah.
Harris sick with his heat.
Where did you guys go?
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
And that's it. Alrighty. Yeah, I'll talk. That guy reminded me of Lara Croft. Lara Croft when she frees them from the plane. That guy was shouting, yeah. I'll
You guys
talk to him.
alright?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired
Praying
friend...
for adventure. Lara Croft 2023.
I believe she has business down here.
Yep.
Is she not?
Hold on.
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
I'm praying for adventure. Lara Croft 2023. Yeah, Embracer Group got them. Like, they bought the rights and everything there. I guess Square sold them off, so... apparently we're getting that in a new Deus Ex or something, or Deus Ex, whatever. That's pretty cool. So, because I heard that game's been... It's been on hiatus for a while.
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this
PS4,
room.
PS5.
Time to bring it home.
Yeah, I think Sony said that they're going to allow more developers to create... they're going to allow them to create games for PS4 for another couple of years. Yeah, Square Enix... Yeah, I still like Square Enix. That's why I keep hoping that the rumors are true about Sony wanting to acquire them. That would be so cool. Because Final Fantasy, I wasn't a huge fan of Final Fantasy growing up, and then... I don't know why they sold. They said that... Well, rumor had it that they were going to buy Square Enix, but in order to do that, they had to sell off some of their you know, their IPs and stuff. So I don't know. I was wondering that myself. I was like, wow, you could have really used that. I mean, but they said some of those games wasn't really influenced or wasn't big on the Western audience, which, you know.
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
I bet it's down in here. Install, is there... Alright, so let's go there. Yeah, I thought Lara Croft was a good game. That one I've got is Rise of the Tomb Raider,
There.
where it's a lot
I
of
should
snow.
Be able to use that console.
Man, I was playing it on the hardest difficulty, and holy hell, dude, that thing is a damn beast. Shit, it is relentless. And one of my friends was like, yeah, I'm playing that game too, but I'm not playing it on the hardest difficulty. The last one I played, there was a message at the end saying, thank you for taking the time to complete our game. We took the best efforts to create the best possible game they can make. I mean, hey man, you know, I never did get too far into Shadow, but I did like it.
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia.
Mother.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
did Tomb Raider. A Born Survivor, yeah.
Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
Yeah, like I said, I played Rise of the Tomb Raider, and I liked it a lot. I was actually going to try to platinum that game, but man, I left off somewhere. I was watching. Sometimes I'll watch like a YouTube guide of someone.
System reboot initiated.
Excuse me. Of someone
Taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system.
I'll watch like a walkthrough, and it'll take me step by step to show me, just in case that way I don't like miss one of the trophies or something like that. And if it doesn't have like level selector or some of that shit in it, then it's, you know.
Worland and crew must have headed back up top.
That was the one before 2018 Tomb Raider come out, where she is sitting on a log tree. Sitting on a log tree. Yeah, I think. Yeah, Shadow was the last one that I remember. I don't know if they were going to. I was. Trophies, yes, big on that. Yeah. Trophies was hard on that one, man. Like, you had to beat the game on that Survivor thing. And what the craziest thing is, if you die. If you die, you wanna get up there? Yeah, like if you die and you don't get to a bonfire, oh my god. You have to redo all that shit all over again. I was so furious with that. Never played that last one. I'm gonna buy it right now though. Yeah, man, it's a doozy. It's pretty tough. I didn't know it was gonna be that difficult, but they were like, yeah, man, you have to go all the way. You have to literally go all the way. Oh crap! Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna try to platinum the game, yeah, man, they got a lone survivor or something in there. Oh my god, it is difficult. Like, I probably spent 3 hours just trying to get past the main, like the main sequence thing, man. Oh wow, and in that mode they space out the bonfires, so it takes you a little while to find one, and if you get killed, you have to start over right there where your last save is. And if you hadn't saved in a while, you got to start all the way back. And some people's like, well, that doesn't sound bad, but wait till you see how hard it is. It's pretty tough, man. I mean, I got further in Rise than I did in Shadow. And Shadow was, that's what I'm talking about. It was, wow. And right there is where I got to go out. Yeah, Lara Croft the puzzle solver. That's the problem. Too many puzzles. Well, puzzles, yeah, that's one thing, but man, I mean, okay. So how the hell do I get up there? I mean, the puzzles are pretty tough in those games, but I don't know. That last one was just a doozy for me. I ultimately gave it up. I was like, I'm not going to platinum you. And here's the other thing. You can't switch the difficulty after you start. You have to literally start the whole game all over. At least, I don't know, unless they've changed it. See, like that move right there? That's a new move that you can do. Come on, girl. You can climb. Climb up, Layla. See, she doesn't want to climb half the time. Maybe updated it. How are you doing tonight, though? Also, where are you from? I'm in North Carolina. That's where I live. Originally from West Virginia. As far as how I'm doing, I'm alright. I was trying to play that Man-Eater game, but oh my god, dude. The control still was a little tough. How are you doing?
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt as cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry.
Ditto.
Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Another recording from Stanley Chen.
Easy drinks all day. So hell yeah, I hear you, man.
Looks like that elevator I found earlier. Maybe I can catch a ride instead of climbing back up.
God of War Jan, man, yeah. I mean, I watched streamers play that last night. I fell asleep watching one of them. Man, he was going to town on it. They had this giant grizzly-looking thing that comes after you, and I was like, whoo! And I seen him screaming at his controller and everything. I was like, oh wow, this game must be. He said it, there's no difficulty thing related to the no difficulty trophy, so you can platinum the game on easy if you wanted to. But he chose to do the hardest version or hardest, and I want to get my money where it's side missions, some story. Oh yeah, that's what I do with all these games. I want to get all my side missions in, but at the same time, I want to save my story for. Like, so I can have my characters ranked up.
It must have powered up the whole city.
Hold on, I'll take a minute.
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized.
A big-time
his
consumer.
old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy.
You're welcome, my dude.
Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But with all the ruins here, might want to look around before I head back. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
No trophy. No trophy. Alright. Well, I am going to put a quick save of that. Real big-time consumer, though, right? But yeah, man, if you're going to pay $60 for a game, I mean, they should have, you know, a shitload of side missions and a lot of your main missions. Hold on, I gotta get this off for us. It's irritating me a little bit. If I'm not mistaken, this was a religion or something religious. I don't remember what they called it though. I seen it on Twitter a while back. But yeah, side missions. I don't know. I've just learned to, when I was playing a lot of Assassin's Creed games, just always rank your character up. Do as many side missions that you're allowed to do, that you can pull off, and then go do whatever main missions that you want to do. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna open you up, but I can't even get back in there to you. I can't. No. Oh, looky here, dude. What did I put over here, or what is over here? Yeah, I know that. Let's see, I know you. You're on the other side of the wall or something. Oh, this place is so cool. But that's mainly how I play all my games. Some people would sit back and watch me. They would say, "Man, you're boring. You're boring, dude. Why do you keep doing it like that?" It's like, Because I want my character to be ranked up, man. When I go to try to battle a boss or something, those bosses sometimes are you know, they're pretty tough. So, and that one I battled earlier, I think it was, I don't know, it's several videos ago, or VODs ago, or however we say it. But it was on there. It was on there. Where is that? Where's that campfire at? They're telling me. I'll do a fast travel and get there. But yeah. There we go. We'll save. Or a quick save, and then I'm going to do a fast travel. But that's how you can easily get your character ranked up, and whenever you go to battle them bosses, they don't put you through a whole lot of shit. Some do, but you know, if you've did a lot of ranking up and, you know, killing off a bunch of different, you know, whatever you're supposed to do on side missions or like errands or just side jobs or what they call favors or whatever, you know, you should be able to get as much of that experience in, or XP, and then it carry over with you. And I was playing The Witcher 3, but oh wow, they want you to beat it on the hardest difficulty, and then there's ways you can trick it by putting certain ones, like certain trophies you can get by not having it on the hardest difficulty, like you killing certain creatures or something, and you have to parry certain creatures or something like that. Put it in easy, and then you can do it like that, and then switch it back over to the hardest difficulty, so it tricks the game into believing that, you know, you still did it in hard. I want to get my money worth. Side mission, some story. Yeah.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
Listen to the rumor.
A squad of young ones recently returned to Scalding Spear, our main settlement just west of here. Apparently, they lost a soldier to machines during a training mission in No Man's Land. Just goes to show that the wilds can be just as dangerous to the east as they are here. Be careful out there.
Will do.
Gonna grab a bite. Yeah, man. Well, thank you for watching, man. I really do appreciate that.
That might be Sakura's squad. I should check up on her when I can.
You can trust the Tanakh when it comes
Good
to
story, yeah. Support always, yeah, man. You know it. Yeah, stop by anytime, man. I'm usually on Monday through Friday, and I'll, like, different times. Like, sometimes I'll, when I turn, if you want, okay. I'll stream tonight at some point. Okay, I'll when I get done streaming here in about, I don't know, a few minutes or so, I'll jump over and check you out. I usually stop at around 10 o'clock at night anyway. I mean, unless I start streaming earlier in the day. Gotcha. All right. Yeah. Oh my God, this is where I gotta talk to all these people. It's 8 p.m. Oh wow, for you it's 8 p.m. Let's see, for me it's 9. Yeah. I forgot to ask you, where was you from? If you're still in there. got story time. 1 hour ahead, Canadian.
The matriarchs
Manitoba.
would cry
Ah.
if they read this about the old ones.
Talk to Aaron.
Looks like you got what you wanted.
Yeah. It's almost time to go after Hephaestus.
Finally. We get to rock and roll. Yeah, at least that's how the old ones said it, I think.
Alright, it's story time. Cold out here. My ex lived in Toronto. That's what they
Anything
kept.
happen I should know about?
That's what she was telling
Zoe
me.
asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. You know, metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. Now, to be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half reminds me, well, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer. Which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Now, make myself useful.
Just give it time.
We get below 46 pretty early after December. January closest month. Yeah. That's what she was telling me too, man. It was down in the 30s and the 40s. Coldest month, I mean, but yeah. I hear you there. Sometimes it gets a little chilly down here too, but
I should get going.
I say hi to Gaia for me.
not nearly as cold as it is up there. Alright, we have to do this. Talk to these guys real fast.
Aloy, is that what I think it is?
Yeah, we
just need to merge it with Gaia, and she'll have enough power to handle Hephaestus.
Good news. So, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I'm originally from West Virginia, so I mean it was pretty cold up there too, but you know, here in Canada, yeah, it's pretty chilly.
I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said, but I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw, said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course, and the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
I bet. Okay, enjoy your game, brother. I'll be back if you're still on. If not, I'll stream. Alright, man. Thanks. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to jump off. Maybe here in a few minutes or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll come over and check your stream out. Enjoy your meal, man.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
Better get this to Gaia.
You did it, Aloy.
Let's hold off on the ale till it's over and done with.
I'll let Aaron know.
Aloy, you've returned. And you come bearing gifts. Does this mean we'll soon be able to uproot the Zeniths from our lands?
That's what I'm hoping.
Good.
You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
It looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods, even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
I assume you've been looking into Demeter now that Gaia's merged with it?
Yes. It's been humbling to know that the seeds I carry in this pouch came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old world. It gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevail now, just as it did before.
I should get going.
If you need me, you know where to find me.
I sure do. Alright, now, did you put more shit in here? You did, nice. Alright, let's find Homie G. He's in one of these rooms here. I know we gotta probably talk to him.
I just think you talk to him. You would too, if you knew everything.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now.
He is here. He's right here.
She can also crank out a whole army of machines to put this
Whoa, whoa, got too close. My bad, I'm sorry.
You busy?
One must never be idle when at war. But there is always time to speak to one's commander.
Oh, that's not really how I see myself.
It is how we see you.
What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tenakth history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well, when our mission is done.
I'd be honored. Anything interesting happen while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
I'll let you get back to your training.
And so will I.
What the hell? Varl? Did I miss you?
Need to talk about something else?
Yes, actually.
What?
Looks like things between you and Zoe are better now.
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
Okay.
I should go hand this over to Gaia.
By all means.
Yeah. Hey, now y'all don't want to talk anymore, right? None of y'all want to talk. Alright, that is great. I can do this. wanted to save it, but it's all good. Gaia.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Yes, ma'am.
With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you've been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's mega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at Landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. Let's hope that when I reach it, I get a friendly reception.
A new quest. It's nearby. What?
I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood.
I would take this offer.
Hey, Gaia. I'm back.
So I see what is on your mind.
Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified. As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline. According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can. So, Poseidon spent the last 20 years hiding out in Las Vegas. From the data I found, it seems the city had an advanced water reclamation system. Is that why Poseidon went there?
Most likely. In an effort to protect itself, Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could access water supply functions. There, buried and encased in a protective dome, it could guard against any threats.
Like 3 Oseram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. I think Elizabeth knew one of them. Tilda. Did she ever mention her to you?
No. Elizabeth often spoke of her work, or told stories of her mother and her childhood. If she knew this Tilda, she did not disclose it with me. What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture Hephaestus. With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and pulse generators?
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance I am confident she will.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini. All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is what I predicted.
Is Catalo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of Old World warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance, which is why you will need to procure Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance.
Right. From his personal bunker, Thebes.
While you are gone, I will assist Beta in building the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
There are calculations I still must run, but I estimate a few hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan. So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a back door to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot, one that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco. So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron, construction was disrupted by a series of earthquakes. The data core had already been built, but the rest of the facility sustained damage. So, she began again. A second core was built. However, when more tremblers occurred, she abandoned the site.
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still happening?
No, though they did also create instabilities in other facilities in the region.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. I guess I should get going.
As you say, be well, Aloy.
Biggest quest out here. Hell yeah. It's like, you go and do this, this, this. Hell yeah. What is this?
Place looks nice with some green in it.
And dirt. Don't forget all that dirt we had.
What the hell's going on here?
If we're going to go around trying to protect life.
Okay. I was like, wow, something's not right here, man. I'll come back, I'll talk to you. Oh, this is where I get to help me with build that arm or something, probably.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes, and I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
Yes.
What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from training?
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training. Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes, of course. Hikaru would have it so as well.
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
I should get going. I've got a long road ahead.
Should you need reinforcements,
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
thank you, Aloy.
Right. That's the one I get a trophy on for talking. Okay, Aaron, you need to talk.
Let's just I hear about you going west.
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
I believe we've already got him, but...
How are things with Katalo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it. You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back, and she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
That's crazy, but cool at the same time.
I need to get going.
I think I know the answer, but are you sure you don't need any help? Gaia mentioned this other tribe you found, the Quen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle them. In the meantime, Varl will help you get ready for what comes next.
Take care of yourself, Aloy.
I'm sorry, Aloy. After all the trouble you went through, you have to head west again.
Well, no one said this was gonna be easy.
You sure you don't want any backup dealing with the Quen?
They think I'm Sobek, or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
You better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. In fact, I've been reading about Ted Faro. How he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work. Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for the mission ahead?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that everything's about to change. We'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more zeniths, no more derangement. It'll be a different world. I welcome it, but I wonder how the Nora will react. And the Karja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing Gaia for now.
You're right. We've got an angry AI to take down.
If I get Omega clearance, and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. I'll be in touch if I need anything.
I'll make sure Beta briefs everyone on the pulse generators.
Good.
Alright, let me talk to you, girl.
Aloy, I hear you're going further west past the Tenakth clanlands.
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the Isle of Spires. It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds like something Ted Faro would do. You and Varl doing okay? Training, I mean.
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Erend?
There's always Katalo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement. She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet.
How much have you read on Ted Faro?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once could let greed and pride condemn it so easily. For one spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him or pity him.
Any progress with your plan for the land gods? Is the reboot code ready?
It is. but there is difficult work ahead. Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them?
No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay, tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Do. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you now. My people made shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close. And once again, thanks for your help.
We're not gonna let your people starve, So. I promise. Well, I should get going. Hopefully I can bring back what we need to capture Hephaestus. After that, I'm gonna need everyone's help.
We'll be ready.
Looks like Gaia was able to unlock that door.
Looks like the old ones used their focuses to send all kinds of messages back in the day.
All over the world, too. Anytime they want. I don't know if I like that.
Aloy, it's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Fall's Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
Something to tell you. A caravan of Oseram made camp in the still sands south of here. We've tolerated them so far. But their leader's a greedy profiteer, and he's bringing in all kinds of supplies from no man's land. They'd better hope our commander doesn't decide to supply them with a swift death instead.
I'm sure there's more important things on your commander's mind. Maybe I should check up on Porgif and his crew. See what they're up to.
You can trust a Tanakh when it comes to commerce.
Keep your eyes open out there, soldier.
Snow's melting on my clothes. Great.
Are you looking to buy?
Okay, so he's wanting me to... Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not doing that one yet. Broken locks. Huh? Now,
if you need a merchant,
look geared up for battle.
here I am.
Always a smart choice.
thinking, damn it, man. I might take some of these now. Hold on. That glow blast, check that shit out. Vanguard. It's got poison to it, but I need something with that.
Good paint for a good soldier.
Sir. Alright, we need to... I want to find those places where I was able to go diving. I had a notion to go back to there since I hadn't been able to do them. Like right here. Where's the other ones? Yeah, obviously, well. It's like right there. Huh, imagine that. Damn. Okay. Well, I'm closest to which one? I can get that metal flower there. Get that metal flower. Where am I closest to? I'm closest to this one. I gotta fire somewhere, don't I? We'll go here. We'll jump down in the water, check it out, and then come back. Where? Oh yeah, it's just tips. It's just a thing that pops up and tells me what like the tips are and that kind of thing. Like if I'm running into trouble somewhere, I can't get past something. A lot of times they'll tell me to listen closely to what Aloy is saying. Like she says, well, I could probably do that with this certain tool or something. Or there might be a way up, you know, whatever. Or I might have to go under or swim under. You know, she'll say certain things after a while, and then, or sometimes her head will turn, like they do in other video games. It sort of indicates that she's caught sight of something that you, I guess, didn't see or something. If you pay attention to where she's looking, you can eventually find it. Damn, I got plasma. That plasma thing, man. That's gonna be good. Cause like I've had plenty of that plasma ammo. Alright, let me see.
Hold the hammer. It's that famed Nora.
Holy shit. Oh, yep. See, now it can just swim. I see you over here, you son of a bitch.
The locator shows there's another recording in there.
Yeah, murky down here, man. Never mind, it cleared up.
I'll stash this away for later.
I know there's a way in here. There's gotta be.
I can't raise the airfield. Must have been destroyed. Well, we're out of time and out of fuel. I have to put us down on that lake. Let's give these soldiers a chance to die fighting. This is the flight deck. We're going for a water landing. Leave everything behind except what you need for the fight. Now's your time to go out in a blaze of glory. Race! Race!
I wonder if any of those soldiers survived long enough to fight the machines. There must be another flight recorder transmitting a signal.
Yeah.
Maybe I can track it down.
Maybe you can shit. Get the hell out of here, girl. Now we found what we needed to find, right? What? So yeah, that's it. Yeah. I don't know, we can always go get those flowers, but I think we'll go right here first. I knew it, son of a bitch. Let's go. Yeah, it's a little ways down, wasn't it? Oh, come on. You can get up there, girl. Come on. Let's get this shit and go. Alright. So we're here.
Steady.
You!
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna do this real fast. Or Slitherfang site? Oh wow. These are some I'm kinda lost right now. Like, how did I miss this? I guess, you know, me running back and forth and, you know. Excuse me. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go right here. Where's the mission at? Oh, right there. Alright, there should be a fire somewhere nearby I can go to. Right there's one. This black box. That's what I started at. Nah, let's go here. Check this out. I'll go here, and that might be it, chat. Might just call it there. I know it's not a long stream. I streamed that Man-Eater game, I don't know, for a half hour or so. I was going to try to do more, but the controls to it is a little, I don't know. It just takes me a few minutes to get used to it, I guess. I'll come back to you, because I got to try to beat it or platinum it or something before it goes off the game catalog. Same way with, I think it's Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I think it was Assassin's Creed 3 remastered or something. Oh, and the other one, Killzone, not Killzone. Yeah, Killzone Shadowfall or something. And how far away is this thing? I have the quest activated. Okay, I think that's what the mission I'm gonna do, but I think I'm gonna save it and do it tomorrow. I think. Yeah, chat. That's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna do a manual save real fast. And probably one more. Just be on the safe side. Alright, chat. Thank you for watching. Those of you who's watching, thank you. Those of you who followed, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. I should be on tomorrow, or probably around the same time. Just sometime tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and good night, everybody.